Hey guys, I'm back. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. But today, it's just a little short recipe video of a marinade that I put on chicken and shrimp. I'm assuming you could put it on any type of meat. I don't think it would be a problem. You can kind of make it how you want to make it. I just put what I felt would taste good. So yeah, you kind of have free range with this recipe. So this is a list of what you'll need, and the rest of the instructions and details will be in the description box. But let's get right on into it. So first, we're going to prep all our veggies and veggies. So right here, I'm just showing you a easier way to peel your garlic. You're just gonna smash it and peel it. And then everything we're gonna do with the veggies is roughly chop everything and put it in a food processor. So I have garlic, here's some green onions. You're just gonna roughly chop those up. And then next I have some red and green bell pepper. So you're just going to want to chop those up, and depending on how much meat you have is how much you use. So I find that equal ratios of everything works just fine. So you can add or take away whatever you want your flavors to be more potent in. So yeah. Next we have the seasonings. I use garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, roasted garlic and herb seasoning, that'll add a good flavor to your meat, and then Italian seasoning, and then let me see what's next. Cayenne pepper. I like my stuff a little spicy, so I added that, and then pink salt. That came from Dollar Tree. It doesn't matter what brand of seasonings you use as long as you have it. And olive oil. Lastly, a third of a lemon. You don't need a lot of lemon juice. Next, you're going to add everything to your processor. And if you don't have one, that's okay. You can use a blender, or you can just finely mince up everything you have with you. Yours might be a little bit chunkier, but you'll still get the same type of flavor. You'll just have a different consistency. So you're just going to blend this up for a little bit, roughly. So after you've roughly chopped up your veggies, you're going to scrape down the sides, and this is where your olive oil comes in. I would say just add about a teaspoon at a time if you need measurements. I just eyeballed it. The thing with the marinade is if you want a lighter marinade, which is less thick, less oily, you're going to use less oil. But if you want a heavier kind, you're going to use more oil and blend it up longer. At least that's what I've come to the conclusion of while watching different videos of people making different marinades. But yeah, you can kind of do it how you feel the need to do it. So after you get the consistency you want, you're going to add your seasonings to the processor, and then you're going to blend it up again. And then you want to save the salt for last just in case, because once it's too salty, you can't really fix it. But you can taste it as you go, because there's nothing raw that'll make you sick. These are all vegetables and herbs, so you can kind of see how much seasoning you want to put in there and how much you want to omit. Alright, and once you get your desired taste and consistency, you're just going to pour it over your meat. And if you're vegetarian or vegan, you can also use this as a substitute for vegetables. This is one of those things where you can kind of substitute anything to your liking. So it's veggie based, and you can use grapeseed oil, avocado oil, whatever works for you. And I let this sit for at least 30 minutes to an hour or overnight. Now is the assembling part, my favorite part. Make it look pretty. I use the same peppers that I use for the marinade, and then I just added purple onion for color. And I did season those vegetables. I put garlic powder and pepper on it, just so the vegetables won't taste bland. I hate when I have kabobs and then the vegetables just be bland. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with, just regular roasted vegetables. But I wanted to add pepper and garlic powder. But yeah, you could just assemble it how you want to. And I put olive oil on the sticks so they won't stick to the meat and the vegetables too much, because sometimes it does stick and you don't want to be chomping on no wood while you eating. So yeah, I found that works pretty well for me. Okay, so I did forget to record me grilling it. I was just trying to get it in, but I used an indoor grill. You can use an outdoor. It'll probably taste better because it'll have more of a smoky flavor to it. But everything that I did will be in the description box at the bottom. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope y'all have a blessed day. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Be thinking I'm crazy, but look what he did. I gave him my life, he changed how I live. So you know my all is what I'ma give. Young goat like a kid, I'm born again, but no, not that kid.